I, Professor B.K.Jain, working in Byani Institute of Science and Management of Byani Group of Colleges, welcomes you in this video lecture session. The topic for today's discussion is RBI as regulatory body of Indian financial system. After SEBI and IRDA, RBI is the most crucial and key regulatory body of the Indian financial system. RBI regulates, number one, money market. I have already explained this term in earlier sessions. There are many types of money market instruments which are operating in the country. RBI exercise control on these markets. One is known as treasury bill market, bill discounting market, certificate of deposits, and again lastly CP. These are the different types of instruments issued in the money market. Reserve Bank of India regulates all these different types of money market instruments in the country. Now, the most important function played by Reserve Bank of India is to ensure monetary stability, financial stability, price stability. These are three different terms. One is known as monetary stability, another is known financial stability, and third one is known as price stability. Third one is the last and the most important function which ensures Reserve Bank of India's policy of price stability in the country. For performing these three functions, Reserve Bank of India undertakes quarterly review of the entire economy, and after quarterly review it also conducts mid-quarterly review, and based on these review, Reserve Bank of India announces its policy measures for controlling monetary stability in the country, financial stability in the country, and finally controlling inflation and ensuring stability of prices. For this purpose, you might have heard the term Reserve Bank of India is often changing the rates of cash reserve ratio, repo rates, and reverse repo rates. So through these three basic instruments, Reserve Bank of India tries to ensure control on prices in the country, which is a most important problem facing by the country these days, because inflation is the very important issue which is causing lot of problems to all categories of people residing in India. It also ensures money and credit in market. At times, Reserve Bank of India ensures that lot of money is available in the market, and at times Reserve Bank of India attracts this money and keep this money in Reserve Bank of India. So availability of money as well as credit in the market is also being regulated by Reserve Bank of India. It also ensures development of proper financial structure in the country. Financial structure consists of many institutions, many markets, money market, capital market. There are various financial institutions, investment banks, development banks. So it ensures that a proper financial structure is there in the country. It also regulates through two key acts. One is known as Reserve Bank of India Act 1934 and another is known as Banking Regulation Act 1949. Reserve Bank of India Act was passed in 1934, but Reserve Bank of India started functioning from 1st April 1935. After that, for regulating the working of banks, a very important act was passed known as Banking Regulation Act 1949, which empowers Reserve Bank of India to exercise control over banks and financing institutions. Lastly, there are various powers with Reserve Bank of India through which Reserve Bank of India controls the institutions working in the financial system. These are, number one, licensing. Reserve Bank of India is the sole authority to issue license to a bank to function in the Indian banking system. Now, branch control. Whenever a bank wants to open a branch anywhere in the country, it requires Reserve Bank of India's approval. Reserve Bank of India ensures that adequate liquidity is there in the market. Then, whenever a bank wants merger with other bank, it requires the permission of the Reserve Bank of India. Without RBI's permission, no bank can be merged in or amalgamated into another bank. Then there are various provisions through which Reserve Bank of India ensures proper management and proper working of banks and financing institutions, and these provisions are there in the Banking Regulation Act through which Reserve Bank of India exercise control on management and working of different types of banks as well as financing institutions. This is in very brief about how Reserve Bank of India regulates the Indian financial system. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For further details, kindly log on to our website www.gurukpo.com.